Business owners caught in the middle of all this, they were obviously hurt.
Our live team coverage continues now with McNamara. She has this part of the story. Ann?
Guys, there were 4 times as many calls to police as usual this weekend. There were 148 arrests, as you mentioned earlier, and business owners here will tell you those were only the people who got caught. There was so much else going on. There was groping, there was urinating publicly, there was the fighting, and they were, in some cases, stuck inside their storefronts. They were too scared to go out of the store, and in some cases, the business owners and the managers were even hurt.
This is the first time in the 13 years I've worked for them that I actually thought of closing the doors and quitting.
Sensations manager Rosalind Campbell almost quit Saturday night as crowds fought outside the Atlantic Avenue storefront.
You've got like 100 people out there and 2 or 3 cops, so they maced everybody to get them to break it up. And it would blow right in the door.
The mace was so strong and the spraying so frequent it made employees sick.
I was in the bathroom throwing up. My cashier was coughing and gagging. She had to keep trying to wash it down.
Every time police sprayed, the rowdy crowd forced its way into the store. Campbell did what she could to protect the merchandise. One girl pushed her out of the way so she could steal a bag of chips.
She just kept pushing me, saying, "You're not going to touch me," but she was pushing me.
Following them out the door was not an option. Employees got a frightening sample of what might happen when another worker tried to leave earlier that evening.
She couldn't go get her dinner because when she walked out the door, she's being groped. And that's not something that, we weren't even sure if her mom was going to let her come back to work the next day.
Campbell worries families who vacationed here might not come back either.
The families literally were off the streets at night. And I really think it's out of fear. And the hard part about that is they're going to tell their friends that they came down here and they had a miserable time because they couldn't even go outside.
You couldn't even go outside. I'm told if you bumped into someone, people were just swinging, and there's just been so much damage done to these businesses. Some people physically hurt, others hurt in revenue. One business behind me here on Atlantic Avenue says they estimate they lost $7,000 this weekend, partially because this crowd did not go in the businesses and also because the regulars didn't go near them either because of the crowds. And one other big damage to this is the PR issue. They've worked so hard to restore the Oceanfront and get people back here, and now they say they feel like they've started that battle all over again. Live in Virginia Beach, I'm Ann McNamara, 10 on your side.